Okay, so we are now looking at macroeconomics, lesson 1. And in particular, we are looking at the gross domestic product, the GDP, the nominal GDP, the real GDP. And also, we'll be able to look at the other component where we look at calculating the level of national income in the economy. Okay, given the autonomous consumption, given the marginal propensity to consume, given the taxes also, and given the government expenditure, also the investment and the imports and exports. This is just about what we are going to look at. So we have the first question here, where we are looking at various methods in literature that countries use in calculating the national income. Okay, now assume a simple economy that produces only two goods. We are talking about maize and fish. So they're only producing two goods, maize and fish. Using the 2015 as a base year, which is like talking about the previous year. Okay, so we have the goods here, the base year of 2015. There's also 2016, 2017, and 2018. So we are saying you need to fill in the missing cells in the above table, clearly show your work, which is 8 marks. Then find the growth rate of the nominal GDP for 2016, 2017, and 2018. Then we find the growth rate of the real GDP using the 2015 for 2016, 2017, and 2018. Then the computation of the inflation using the GDP, which is the gross domestic product, deflator, using the 2015 for 2016, 2017, and 2018. And then getting down to the major differences between GDP, deflator, and the consumer price index. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to find the nominal GDP. Okay, so we are using the 2015 as a base year. So we need to now find the amount, okay, that was raised in terms of national income for 2015. Okay, and when we know the price of maize is 65 kwacha, the price of fish is 50 kwacha. So we're using 2015 as a base year. So we're using the prices of 2015 to compute the nominal GDP for each of these years. All right, so now getting down to the solution. Okay, so we can look at the first part of the solution. So for 2015, we can calculate, so looking at the solution. So 2015, we can find the amount, okay, on the nominal GDP. So nominal, okay, so we are going to say we have the amount, the price. So for 2015, we are going to simply aggregate nominal GDP, which will be going to be the price of fish is 50 kwacha. The quantity sold in terms of maize is 700, so meaning to be 700. We multiply 700 by the price. So this is 700 multiplied by the price of maize is 65. Then plus the quantity sold in terms of fish was 500. So fish quantity is 500. And then we multiply this 500 as quantity by the price of fish was 50. So in this one, we can find the figure that it needs to be. Okay, so this is 700 multiplied by 65 plus 500 multiplied by 50, which is giving us 70,500. So 70,500. That is for this year. Okay, so as we can see, we have this information. So 70,500 for 2015. So we are using okay, the figures that we have. So 70,500, that was what is there. Then for the other year, we are getting those figures according to the information that has been given in the question. Okay, so the other one, we have the price is 70,000, 70,000. So meaning to be 9, so meaning for 2016, okay, we're getting the nominal GDP. For 2016, we are going to say it is actually equal to 900 quantity of maize quantity. So it's 900, then multiply by 70. Then the other one, okay, so the other one is also given by 1,000 multiplied by what we have been given here, we see 70. Okay, so this is about what we need. So 900 by 70, then plus 1,000 by 7 is giving us 133,000. And then we can also sort out the other one. For 2017, we have to calculate, okay, using that information that is there on Mcro. So now here it's be 80 multiplied by 1,000. 80 multiplied by 1,000. And then the other one will be plus, okay, the other one is 900 multiplied by 90. 900 multiplied by 90. So we can get the value here. 80 multiplied by 1,000 plus 900 multiplied by 90. So 161,000. Then we can find the 2018. So for 2018, we can sort out that one using those values, okay? So we are getting that information. So this is about what we have. So for this one, you're going to get the 950 multiplied by 90. So 950 multiplied by 90. Then plus the other one is, all right, so the other one is 750 multiplied by 120. 750 multiplied by 120. So this is about what goes on as we look at the other 950 by 90, then plus 750 by 120. So 175, 500. Okay, so this is about what is going on as we look at this given problem. Okay, so please take note of this one. Now, calculating the real GDP, we use the base year. Okay, you know the prices of the base year, the same concept, but we use the prices of the base year. So here, find the growth rate. Find the growth rate of nominal GDP for 2016 through to that one of the nominal GDP. So meaning for the growth, okay. We look at 2016. So growth for the part B or Roman numeral 2. We are finding the growth. Our growth, we are simply saying for 2016, for the growth rate for 2016. So 2016 growth is actually equal to, so our growth here is equal to, we look at what is for 2016, 133 minus 70 over 70. Okay. So that is just about what we go for. So meaning our growth, okay, so this is on the real GDP, but the growth is just about the way we are getting down. So the growth is depending on, okay, whatever we have been given. So meaning here we are going to have the 133,000 minus 70 over 70. So 133 pin. Okay, then minus the 70,500. So 70,500 over 70,500. Then multiply by 100%. So we can find the growth there is 133 minus 70,500, which is 62,500. So 62,500 over 70,500. Then multiply by 100%. So multiply by 100%, which is giving us 88.65%. 88.65%. So this is just how we get to finding the growth rate in nominal. Okay. So we have that one. Then the other one will be 161 minus 133. So, okay. As we are looking at this one, we have to just look at it this way. Okay, so we can get that one there. Okay, so this is about what goes on as we are looking at this given problem. So the growth rate for the other year, for 2017, is actually going to be equal to 161,000 minus 133,000 over 133,000 and multiply by 100%. So 161 minus 133, so it's 28,000. Okay, then you divide this one by 133, then multiply by 100%. So we are getting 21.05, 21.05%. So for 2018, what happens is we are getting the growth, okay, which is 175,500, 175,500 minus 161,000, 161,000. All right, so this is just about what goes on. So in 2018, we have 175,500 minus 161,000, then over 161,000, then multiply by 100. So 175,500 minus 161,000, which is 14,500. Then we are dividing this one by 161,000. Then multiply by 100%. So it's about 9.006%. So this is about what is going on as we are looking at this kind of problem. Okay. So the growth rate are these ones. So part B, we have that. Then we need to go for the other one where the question says part C, find the growth rate of the real GDP using 2015 for that as a base year. So we're finding the real gross domestic product using 2015 as a base. So when you're using 2015 as a base, I'm going to multiply. Okay, so you're going to use the best prices for this one. The best prices will be that of 2015 to find the real gross domestic product for each of these years. So for 2015, okay, the price of maize is 65, price of fish is 50. So we have to use these prices. For 2016, we have the maize is 900, fish was 1,000. For 2017, maize was 1,000 and fish was 900. For 2018, it was 950 and 750. So these are the prices that we have, and then we're supposed to calculate the real gross domestic product. So meaning for 2016, and then we have to find the growth rate. So it will be equal to 900, okay, multiplied by 65 which is what we have, then plus 1,000 multiplying it by 50. So we can calculate and find the real gross domestic product. So meaning this is 900 by 65 plus the other one is 1,000 by 50. So we are getting 108,500. 108,500. Then we can go for 2017. 2017, it will give us 1,000 by 65, then plus the other one is 900 by 50. So we can find for this, and then we see what is going to happen. $900 by 50. 110,000. This is what we have. Then for 2018, we are getting 65 multiplied by 950. Then plus 50 multiplied by 750. So this is finding the real GDP, that is the real gross domestic product, 950 and plus 50 multiplied by 750. So we're getting 99,250. 99,250. Okay, so we have this one. All right, so this is it. That is what is happening. So we have this is what we have concerning now yeah, we can now we need to do the percentage changes. So for this one, the real gross domestic product, we have 70,500 for 2015. For that of 2016, it is 108,500 because we are using 2015 as a base period, as a base year. Okay, so this is what we are using. All right, so now here on this other one, we have for 2017, we have gotten 110,000. For 2018, we have gotten 99,250. So we can find the growth rate of the nominal gross domestic product. We are getting using the real one. So part C, we are using the growth rate of the real gross domestic product. So you have the 108,500 minus 7,500. So it's 53.9 for 2016. For 2017, we are getting a 110,000 minus 7,500 because we are using this as the base. We are using the base year as 2015. So whatever we found for 2015, which is 2,500, is what we are using as a base constant here. So this minus that over 7,500. For 2018, 99,250 minus 70,500 over 70,500 as a base, because we are using this one as a base here. So this is the base we are using, so it's a constant way. So we're using this one. Even this other one is the base. So please take note. And then we have these percentages. You have that percent, and this percentage. These are the percentage based on the real gross domestic product. Then computing the gross domestic product deflator using 2015 as a base year. So the formula is equal to nominal GDP over the real GDP. This is how you find the deflator. So you are going, the formula to use is nominal gross domestic product over the real gross domestic product. This is how I find the deflator. So the deflator here is 122.58. This is based on part D of the question. And then getting down to 2017 deflator is the nominal gross domestic product over the real gross domestic product, which is giving us 146.36. That of 2018, we are getting this as nominal. Then over the real, so this is the nominal over the real, which is 99,250, which is 176.826. This is just about how we get the gross domestic product deflator. We are using the base year as that of 2015. Okay, so it's a nominal gross domestic product over the real gross domestic product. This is calculated in the missing table here. Nominal divided by the real. So meaning for each of the years, that's how we are getting the gross domestic product deflator. So it's the formula is given by the nominal gross domestic product over the real gross domestic product. We are getting these figures here. All right, now what does a deflator give? So it gives an idea of the levels of price levels in different years. So the gross domestic product deflator gives an idea of the price levels in different years. Okay, so it measures the price level of all goods and services that are produced within the country, okay, within the economy, that is domestically. So that is what the gross domestic product deflator measures, the price level of all goods and services that are produced within the economy, that is domestically. Meanwhile, the consumer price index measures the price level of all goods and services that are bought by consumers within the economy. This is the distinction between the gross domestic product deflator and then the consumer price index. The deflator measures the price level of all goods and services that are produced within the economy, while the consumer price index measures the price levels of goods and services that are bought. So this one talks about that are produced for the deflator, then for the consumer, the goods that are bought by consumers within the economy. So this is about question 1 of this problem that we are looking at. All right. Now we have to get down to question 2 of this problem. Okay, so question 2 of this problem is talking about, so here we have talked about the gross domestic product deflator and the CPI, which is the consumer price index, and how we are getting the deflator. The deflator, we look at the nominal gross domestic product divided by the real gross domestic product. This is one aspect of getting down to the deflator. All right, so we now need to look at the other component, which is part B of the component, where we're looking at calculating the variables based on the information that has been given on question 2, where we are looking at the national income accounting. That is an essential part of the macroeconomics that we're looking at. Analyze the following hypothetical economy and answer the questions that follow. So we have the government expenditure, we have the income, okay, then we have the exports and we have the imports, then we have the autonomous consumption, then we have also the marginal propensity to consume, okay, so this MPC is marginal propensity to consume, okay. So this is on question 2. So we have to look at a number of components as we look at our investment. This is our income, okay, national income is a build up. So we have parameters where we look at the consumption, the investment, minus the imports, because imports we are spending, okay, for us to actually buy our goods, then means that we are spending. So from here, the national income is given by gross domestic product, which is given by our income is equal to consumption, is equal to also say investment. Okay, so consumption, we have the investment, okay, then we have also the government expenditure, then we have the exports and imports. So the autonomous consumption, the CO is 100, marginal propensity to consume is 0.6. Then, okay, so this is it, what we have. The first one is government expenditure, which is 400. The investment is 70. The exports, and these are imports. Okay, so we can have, those are the imports that we have. So we have our income, which is the gross domestic product, is equal to autonomous consumption, CO, plus B multiplied by, the B is the marginal propensity to consume, that's our B. MPC, that is marginal propensity to, the MPC is also called the B, which is a marginal propensity to consume. Okay, so we have marginal propensity to consume. So this is on this kind of, so we have our consumption plus our investment, okay, plus the government spending, plus the exports, minus the imports. So this is about what this gross domestic product is all about. So this is on our gross domestic product, which is our national income. We have this kind of problem. We can solve it that way. So as we get down here, we have marginal propensity to consume by disposable income. YD is our disposable income. Okay, so this one is called disposable income. Okay. So we have this one, a disposable income on the aspect of YD. Okay, so we can go back and simplify. So we have the government expenditure, the investment, okay, then we have the exports, the imports, the marginal propensity to consume, the autonomous consumption. So substituting here, the first one, national income is given by that. So the first question is requiring us that we do calculate the level of national income in this economy, given this information. Okay, so that level, we are going to have 100. The B is what we have. The Y, disposable income, Y minus the taxation. The tax was given as 50. Our T was given as 50. So please, you have to take note of anything else that has been given. Then we substitute there. Our imports is 100. So sorting out this one, we are simply adding this. The 0.6 by Y is 0.6Y. The 0.6 by 0.6 by 50 is 30. And then here, adding and subtracting this other component, we are getting a 670 because it's just about 70 plus 400 plus 300 minus 100. It's giving us 670. Okay, so it's Y is equal to 0.6 plus the addition of these, which is 740 here, minus that. So it's 740. So our national income is 1,850. This is what we have as our national income. After getting the national income now, the first part, the first requirement of the problem here, we are now supposed to calculate the other question, the disposable income. So the question says, what percentage of disposable income do people save? Okay. So on this one, we are going to say our disposable income is equal to Y minus taxation. So 1,850 minus 50. So our disposable income is 1,800. Our consumption is equal to 100, which means on autonomous consumption, plus B, which is marginal propensity to consume, then plus the disposable income. So meaning consumption is 1,180. This is our consumption bundle. We have 1,180. So from here, we can see now that our income is equal to consumption plus saving. All right. So our saving, we can make, so we can solve for saving. So our saving is equal to disposable income. All right. So they say how much will the disposable income? Disposable income is 1,800. So how much will the disposable income, which is 1,800, do people save? So saving is 620. So the percentage of disposable income do people save? It is 620 over 1,800 multiplied by 100%, which is 34.44%. So this is the percentage of disposable income that people save. It is actually 34.44%. All right. So we move on to the other problem. What is the level of savings? So we're going to part Roman numeral number 3. The level of savings. Our savings will just calculate. Level of savings is disposable income minus consumption. Okay, so disposable income minus consumption, which is level of savings is 620 on Roman numeral number 3. And then the other question here is asking us to say, show that in this economy, injections are equal to withdrawals. First and foremost, we are supposed to understand what are injections. So injections, we are talking about the government spending, which is those are injections. Okay, government disposable. Okay, government expenditure, we have that one. Then we have also investment. Then we have also the exports. So under injections, we have the government expenditure. Okay, that's the other injections. Then we also have the investment and then the exports. So these are injections. So we are simply getting the 770 under injections. Then the withdrawals, they should show that they are equalizing, are equal to savings, it's part of the withdrawals. Savings, okay, then we have also the imports and then taxation. So when we add the savings, which is the 620 plus the 100, then plus the 50, we are getting the 770. So the 770, these are withdrawals. So we are getting the 720 as well. So these are equalizing, as we are showing that these are equalizing. And in that injections are equal to withdrawals. So we have shown that. Then we need to get down to the other part of the question. You're calculating the multiplier. So calculating the multiplier, we simply say multiplier is equal to 1 over 1 minus marginal propensity to consume. So the K is a multiplier where we are saying 1 over 1 minus marginal propensity to consume. So our multiplier is 2.5. All right. So after getting this multiplier, then we can get down to the other, using the multiplier above, what would be the new level of national income if the government spending is risen to 500. If the government spending has risen to 500, so we can just check here that our multiplier, using the multiplier above, the new autonomous consumption comes to 250 using the multiplier, because we are simply saying P multiplied by the multiplier which we have gotten, the K multiplied by autonomous consumption. So we are getting this. So if the government spending has risen to 500, so meaning we are going to have the new level of income is going to be Y is equal to the new consumption autonomous, then plus B, which is 0.6, multiplied by the taxation here, the Y, so this is the disposable income, Y minus 50, which is our 50 is the taxation, plus the 50, then the new government spending is written to 500. The export is still at 300. The imports are at 100. So after getting this, we multiply this one by this value, and then the 0.6 by 50, we are getting the 1020 after adding and subtracting whatever it is here, what we have. Then we are getting 1020 plus the 0.6 on Y minus the 30 here. We are getting 990, subtracting this, collecting the like terms, we are getting the 0.4Y is equal to 990 divided by that. So our new level of income has come to 2,475. That is a new level of national income. So national income has come about to 2,475. This is because of the increase in the government spending. It has risen to 500. So we have gotten the new level of income is now 2,475. Okay, so this marks the end of the question, where we are looking at both the national income accounting for the gross domestic product, where we are aggregating, combining the autonomous consumption, the imports, exports, the investment, and the government spending. Initially it was 400, now it has gone to 500. So it is about question 2. And then on the first part of the question was filling in the nominal gross domestic product. and the real gross domestic product to find actually the increase in the nominal gross domestic product and also the changes in the real gross domestic product. So this marks the end of this question. So just have time to take time to go through, and where there'll be issues, we can go through again. So we can end here for now.